Water up finally, so I'll be limited today. I've been doing good way out in the water, underwater archaeology the last couple weeks, but the water it's went up a foot. But we got rain and we needed it. But there's some places down here where some barges pushed up some dirt. I'm gonna go see if I can't find some more stuff. This is my first screen of the day, and look at this. Holy crap, it's an awesome hematite hammerstone. I've only found maybe a half dozen of these ever. Just an awesome one. It's all beat up and this is amazing. Didn't see too many hematite hammers, Spalding hammers. Well, just got there. That's a big chunk of hematite, and it's just been beat to heck into a round ball, and it's a Spalding hammer. And if you're a napper, you want to get the hematite. It's certain pieces, see, like this. That weight in your hand, it just makes all the difference. And see, that's the biggest one recently. Found these other two like last summer. Look at them, all with the same shape. See, real heavy. It feels like a big chunk of gold. You're like, what the heck? But these are awesome, aren't they? That was held in a hand for a long time to get that shape, and used the percussion flake, the spalls off course. Yeah, you can really see the orange spots. They're almost rusting because this has been underwater. See it? That's iron oxide, the orange spots. See them? Look at that Cousteau. Look, it has a fossil hole in it. Today the water went up. It was easier the last few. It's up a foot. I'm in deep water now. It's almost unreachable, but still reachable. See, look at the fired rock on them shovels. Down, see, that's a big flake of Cousteau. That's a big river cobble breaking open. There's potential here. See, there's another chunk of flint. In the next clip, I take all the flakes, and the ones I don't take, I throw as far out as I can so I never see them again. So when I start seeing flakes on a place, or I'm in a pocket that's loaded, I know I'm probably going to find something. You want to take all the debitage, all of it. Anything that might catch your eye, you want to throw out. Basically what I'm doing in these places is looking for all the flakes in my screen. And once I start seeing that, that's where I stay, so I'm not seeing any more flakes with the hopes of artifacts in with them. That's my approach. Real nice flakes of chalcedony and real high quality Chert and Flints, agates. There's a good bit of material. This rock out of here, but this is pottery and 2 flakes. Look at that green jasper. There's something's going to show up in here. See, there's another flake, and this is all fired rock. You got to go through your screens. Got this down this far and see a beautiful artifact right here. So see, there's another flake, and see, a point could be that small. You can miss them easily. But this is a translucent, like Flint little micro end scraper, and it's beautiful. It's a day maker. I love stuff like this. Look at this. I'll show you. Well, talk about just a beautiful little tool. Jewel grade material. Look at the lip on this little end scraper. Would have been hafted into a little, probably wood handle, maybe bone, but right there's the tool lip, and I'll show you the translucency of this here. See, here's that little end scraper. You know, that's so small it'd fit on a penny. Look at how translucent and like smoky that it's just awesome. Right there's a little tan finishing flake. Right there's another one. There's another one. Come over in here. There's a little flake right there. See it? See these screens, the red cracked up rock and the little flakes of flint. Now look at some of the flakes. Look at this. Man, something nice is going to come out of here, that's for sure. Well, there's that flake of chalcedony. Look at it. It's just, looks like stained glass or something. It's beautiful. You could make jewelry out of some of this material I'm finding. Huge green jasper piece. Look at this. Man, it's like a big preformed like tool thing. Probably a preformed blank. Well, it's that green material. Is it jasper? It's something like it, but see, this has work all up along the edge, and it's like a big scraper. That's a big one. Huh? I'd say it's a scraper, because it's even got polish up in here. It's been used. Water, but you see the screens. I've been picking around, and I'm in a good little pocket. Look there. There's a little serrated point. That's really nice. It's a little tiny dang there, but that's a damn acre. See, that's a solid point, but would have had a hanging barb there, and if that hanging barb would have been there, think of how nice that would have been. Still a beautiful little find. Well, there's a point like that last one I showed you that I just found that's perfect and way better made than Amos. You see, they can be way nicer than that last one, and see the barbs on this one. Look at that. Holy mackerel. I'll put the video up the end so you can watch me finding it. Yeah, you see, my screen's loaded up right there. You can see my shovel there sticking in the little pit I have dug. It's just a small one. I've been here about 2 hours and I have all the artifacts up to this point. See if I can't get something else. Well, there's that stuff that's jasper-like. Look at these big flakes of this. I'll show you this at a light source. It's got golds in it, and man. See, there's that piece I showed you wet. You see it dries out a little, but see, that's what that stuff looks like there. Now look at it to a light source. It's crazy nice, and it's glossy, and it naps pretty good. There's bad spots in the nodules, but most of it's really good and nice. Look at that. Other like preform, and I found that big one. There's probably 50 of them laying out there. Today in this one, I just got that point this deep, and you see when I'm leaning down to pry this stuff up off the base clay layer down here in this pocket underground. This is where a barge pushed up a pile of rock, but I'm under it in a pocket now, down on the base. You see, I'm just taking my time and filling the screens. See, my feet another few inches and it'll be too deep to dig here. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. It's cleared off. Black point. And I just got another monster black one. Oh, and folks, it's a cache. There isn't any doubt. What a smoker. Wait till you see the one I found in here. Oh, folks, look at this. That is beautiful. Holy crap. Well, talk about just a killer point. Looks kind of hoopwelly. And I'm finding pottery shards in there. Meadow wood. I found meadow woods. They're big, beautiful ones. But that's just, man. It's Upper Mercer. It's stained up. It's going to lighten up. It's just beautiful, glossy material. Real glossy, high quality material. I love that. And look here. And I told you not long ago that point on the right come from right by that. I'd say they're definitely related. You see? This one looks Hopewell, but this one not as much. These are nice. These are nice right together. Same material. These are a form of a flake knife, and they're all about this shape. See it? Now look at the edge. See the edge work down it? It's some kind of little blade, and you see some of them that almost has notching. That's kind of cool. Another little point here, but you see it's just an average one. It ain't bad, but it ain't, some of the stuff I've been finding. See, there's little flakes. I'm doing okay. Yeah, this is a nice little point. It's a shame it has an ear dang there, or a base dang. Look at that material. It's just beautiful. I'd call that a Brereton, like a mid-archaic dart point. Always find pentagonals around them, but that still ain't bad. You know what to say. There's another. What is this? Oh, folks. What in the hell is going on? That is a stunner. That's an Amos knife, folks. Holy crap. See, this looks like Upper Mercer too, and that's like a knife. A nice one. Nice cutting edge on it. The material is going to lighten up. It's got white specks all in it and stuff. This is nice, and it's big. It's big. That's nice, huh? Yeah, look at that heartbreaker. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, it's too bad on that. Look at that tip. How nicely that's made. With them tan inclusions in that black, and it's just snapped. Some of it's going to be broke. It's probably a knife. Wow. They're outstanding little piece. Look at this little end scraper. It's real black flint with inclusions, real nice lip, and maroon like Fisher like in the flint. You know what I mean. Yeah, look at that maroon like spot on that there. And right there's the tool lip. You can see it kind of curved. This would have, the back of this would have been inserted into a little handle, and you see that's the tool for scraping hide, and you could use them to woodwork. You could make a wood bowl with that right there, and a billet. Yeah, to get them both together real quick, that's insanity. Man, folks, insanity. Plus I got that one at home to go with. Look at these flakes of Cousteau Upper Mercer with the lightning lines in it. Oh, that's nice material, isn't it? Well, you see, it's like Cousteau Upper Mercer. You could almost call it bird dropping variety. If there's flakage from it, there's artifacts made out of it. Look at that stuff. Imagine a big serrated point out of that. I got them, but I'd like to have some more. Well, that sucks. Look at that orange, translucent tip. Too bad, snapped off. See, there's that orange tip I just showed you in the last clip. Look at the translucency. It glows orange. That's pretty nice looking stuff, huh? You see the river cobble cortex? They're all over the place. I'm finding 20 a trip. There's another lancet, just an average one, but it's Brush Creek. Let's do out this screen. Look here. Wow. It's that Chalcedony stuff too. That's a nice point. It's gonna be real translucent. Man, I am on fire. See here, this point scaled down. It's in big black points almost. Nicely made, nice material. I'll show you the translucency. See, the base is like that, just flake, not even worked. A lot of points, that's purposeful. I'll show you the translucency. What is that? A woodland point, or is it something else? I don't know. See, here's this point. You see that material, it's like chalcedony of some kind, I'd say. It's just amazing. And it's thin, it's not bad. I'd normally get more excited about one like this, but after all the nice stuff I found, it's just more average, but it's above average, I guess. We're like looking stuff in there, but this is an odd thing. It's made out of real crappy material, and it's a stem point. It looks like an Adena. And the cortex is like, it's made out of like a sliver of slate or something. That is a very odd point. I'll show you. Well, this is like a slate type shale like material that comes off in little slabs. You see what I mean? And then it was just, right here's a piece of the flat slab. Right here's a piece of the other one. And that stemmed Adena point's made right out of that. And you know that's there, so what are them big that big black point? Some kind of woodland type deal, I don't know. But that's a cool point. See, another river cobble, but it's been all broken open by percussion strikes to reveal the chert on the inside. And that looks almost like that gray chert that last Amos I was found made out of. Similar material, see? Well, I've put together some amazing finds this summer in lights, haven't I? Man, I'm on it, and have not been off it. Yeah, I thought I'd give you another look at that bad boy. That's a heck of a good feeling coming in with a bunch of points like that in your pocket.